So today we are playing the Curious Expedition, the Arctic Expanse update. And for people who are not familiar with the Curious Expedition, this game is a strategy survival set on a kind of like hexes. If you played Civ 5, it's like a hex like that. And who do you want to play?
Well,
we have a cast of historic characters.
I've always played as Charles Darwin, but I'm really not particular.
And I found success with Frederick Courtney Sellis, but... Okay, so I've looked up a few of them. I thought Tesla would be really cool, but... So his gun, every time you use it, it hurts you. So it does 1 damage to you every single time you use it.
That is terrible. Let's go with the hunter guy that you play.
Hunter guy?
As.
Yeah, because I've got experience.
Frederick,
Courtney Sellis, yeah. Well, because, okay, he's got this campsite, which, again, I swear to you, is broken. So, okay, first, do you want to... Welcome back to the Explorers Club, old friend. Have you heard that we are building a statue? Okay, what is it? You have a good chance of seeing your likeness on that statue. However, I'm afraid to tell you that you're not the only candidate, because it's a race against...
Yeah. Moving right along.
Okay, your turn.
You and your rivals have 6 expeditions to run. Now explore, adventure away.
Okay, so I'm pussy, so it's standard difficulty. Do we want to do... Okay, so we got a jungle and lunatic drylands. I am told that the strengths of Frederick Courtney Sellis, you want to be in jungle at all time, but you don't start out with machetes, so... I am not entirely sure. I'll just go with the jungle. The jungle's good all around anyway.
I mean, and it's the first expedition. Those are always super
pretty easy. Yeah. But yeah, I think anyone who starts at the campsite's broken because you can just recover your insanity. Because you're on a clock. As you're playing, your insanity goes down. If it hits 0, bad shit happens. So, a trader walked up to me and pleaded for my help. He desired a message to be delivered to the chief of a village located in the region we're headed to. These are just quests that you can accept or refuse at the beginning. If you accept them and then do them, usually you get extra funds for your next expedition. If you don't do them, your standing decreases. So the natives hate you and won't let you recruit. What do you do?
I just broke my earbuds.
Well, buy some new ones. Well, they're not super expensive. Right?
It is quit your bitchin'.
Oh, quit your bitchin'. Okay, so... Yeah, that's the sanity bar at the top. We were in jungle, so we shouldn't need any water. There's nothing in the ship storage. And so we'll just begin our expedition. Perhaps we should endeavor to deliver the letter first. Luckily, the man had marked the location of the village on our map. Okay, that's easy. It's right there.
Well, that is literally right off the boat.
Yep. Okay, so our friends here... we have 3 companions. Parsi trader named Shabana. Why can't I? Okay.
Oh, do we have a racist chef?
No, he's sexist.
Sexist.
Yeah. Alfred,
Rude.
we love you, man, but you've got to work through that personal stuff. We can't be dealing with that. So basically, if we ever have someone who's female in our group, they will just they're not going to move there. Always have at it, and they'll hate each other. And there'll probably be a special event that takes place where we have to choose between one of them, and then the one that we don't choose will hate us. So, the people here appear to be a group of skilled scouts, so we can probably recruit from them. As we arrived, the village was buzzing with activity, but no one really paid attention to us. Okay, so they think we're chill. I'll deliver the letter, which gives us free standing, which is represented right here. That it's a happy face, which means we can recruit from here. And let's see, there's a scout, a donkey, and the animal handler. Now, both of these, the people, they're generally more useful, but they're both women, which there's nothing wrong with that, except our chef really does not like women. And we also don't have a trader, so do you think we should just get a donkey?
We could carry more stuff that way.
Well, same if we had an animal handler, because our animal handlers increase
true.
Everything by... Well, all the animals by 1. But she's also superstitious. And having natives...
In your party can make... when you visit shrines and when you take stuff from the shrines...
They hate you for it, so let's just get the donkey. And leave. Well, no.
Mr. Ainsworth? Is that his name?
Yeah, he's cute.
That's adorable.
Excuse me. Okay, so... This is something our Percy trader does.
Mm-hmm.
He has this thing called haggle, and every time we meet a trader for the first time, we can just put this in inventory, so they owe us. It takes the price off of something.
That's cool.
Golden vase or jewels? Okay, I don't think we're gonna have enough moolah to get the golden vase right now. So I'm gonna just use these shovels as like bargaining tools, because you only need a shovel if you've got a map, like a treasure map, and then you only need one shovel per treasure map.
Yeah.
So I don't even care. Coca leaves. We are not drug addicts. We can get some mangoes. Alright, so that's some food, and we'll also rest in the village to replenish our sanity. And here we go. As darkness fell, the natives lit a campfire and invited us to sit with them. A young couple asked me to settle an argument for them. They want to know whether men and women were deemed equal.
Oh boy!
Now, men, if you ever find yourselves in this situation,
of all the situations we could have on our first episode of this game.
Yeah, well, let's get this out of the way. This is a loaded question right here. So I always go with both are equal, because like that's the best way. But if we say both are equal, we have a sexist chef, right? He's like really messed up in the head, so he's gonna be like, he could be mad, especially if we say women are superior. But also the natives. I don't know which the natives prefer, and I feel like the game punishes you for safe answers. So these are not my actual opinions, but since these are primitive people, I'll just go with... And we know for a fact what our chef wants to hear. I will go with the safe. Number 2 answer. The man therefore requests that his female partner recognize his superiority. So we messed up a marriage. Let's just get that out of the way. They will not live happily ever after. What? The standing.
Yeah.
That happens every time. You can't avoid that.
Well, yeah, they lost standing because you're a divorce now. You just ruined.
You're right. Okay, so we've got to find this golden pyramid. That's the purpose of every single expedition that we're on. And this compass. Oh wow, the compass progress is actually at 100%, which just tells us exactly where to go. Usually, when it starts out, let's see. It's like spinning wildly in random directions, and the more you explore, the more it points to where you're really supposed to go. But let's see. We don't have to beeline towards it, because look, Tesla over here, he's 82 days away from finding the Golden Pyramid, so we got time to meander as I walk directly towards it. Let's see. Oh man, I should have brought water. I did not realize there was a desert. This is supposed to be a jungle. Justin, what are you doing?
I don't know, dude. That could be it, right there. Oh, you know what? It's probably south, like way down south.
Could be. Well, this might be it there.
Yeah.
That is a tomb. Let's see if we are fighting any mummies. A small pyramid just barely reached out of the dunes. It is likely to be a grave built by an ancient civilization. A small opening led into the darkness.
Mummies are valuable.
Well, yeah, that's true. But they can also cause horrible things to happen. For instance, the Mummy remake that's coming out. That does not end well for Tom Cruise. We entered the... I have not seen it, so that's no spoilers.
I hate Tom Cruise.
I would not know. Let's see. Okay, so what do you think? Do you think we should risk it?
Yes.
I say so. Absolutely.
I say 100%.
Even though we're not really built to fight right now, because we have 2 donkeys. And alright, so what we have here is a butt ton of food. And nothing bad is going to happen once we take these golden earrings, this golden llama, and this actual mummy. We should be fine. Oh, there's your traps. Alright, I'm just gonna walk here, imbibe heavily from our whiskey, and then, so, okay, this is actually what you're not supposed to do when you're in a desert, is drink alcohol, because it's a diuretic, and we'll just make it lose water even faster, but we're in a video game. So.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste all of our alcohol storage now, so I'm just going to beeline towards what is obviously the pyramid right here. Alright, and yeah, as long as I'm adjacent to it, it's fine. That's my bad. I should have gotten some water out of the ship at the beginning. There was no reason not to. I just figured it was a jungle. It was supposed to be a jungle, so I didn't think there would be... So from now on, I'll just do it. So, okay, that's the first expedition. It's one of 6. And we're also just doing one expedition an episode. So, do you want us to leave it off here or after we get the results? Let's do the
go
results.
ahead and get the results.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see what we got.
We did end first because we're ballers. We sped run that shit. So we get 200 bonus points, which is kind of what you're aiming to do. Like, so okay, the purpose is you want to get there first because you get the speed bonus right here of 200. It goes down by 50 per every like what place, and I think last place is 6th or maybe 5th. And then, but on the way, you also want to be getting as many relics and like the mummy and the golden thing, so that we can sell and become more famous. Because if you just speedrun it, they'll have all those other things to sell for fame, and they'll actually win even if you get there first. Another cool thing, we get to choose between 3 different perks every time we complete an expedition. So we have the Navigator, which increased the gained compass accuracy when uncovering fields. So that's
which
what I
could
was.
be very helpful.
Yeah, it's
Unless I wonder how those are affected by the magnetic. Mountains.
Yeah, there are magnetic mountains that will throw your compass off, but it's just like when you get within so close to it. It doesn't matter how far you can see or how accurate it is. If you're like within 5 or 6 tiles, it will automatically point to it. There's Charismatic, which is recruit up to 2 units per expedition.
That could be good early on.
But we're full up too,
Well, that's
so
also
like we don't even have to worry about. We have a maximum amount of people. And this one's Waterproof, which is reduced movement costs in shallow rivers, which is very situational. Shallow rivers don't even hinder you that much. It's just how many days pass as you're dropping through water. But the Navigator, for sure, it is useful 100% of the time, except that last one where, for some reason, at the beginning of the expedition, our compass was at 100% accuracy. That's usually not the case. Usually you have to work up to it. So I'm going to get the Navigator perk because it is like useful 100% of the time. So, okay, yeah, so here at the top, that was the first of our 6 expeditions. Of course, unless you die, which, you know, obviously game over. That's Fame. So right now, we're actually in 2nd place because of Douchebag McGee right here. He sold all of his stuff. So every treasure that you get can either be gifted to the museum for fame or sold at an auction for funds, which you will use at the beginning of your next expedition to buy tools to help your chances. This one's easy, jewels. You get a whole lot more funds than you get fame, so sold. Most of these relics, though, you definitely just want to cash in for fame.
Definitely.
And then, see, look, suck that Tesla. Which, I mean, I feel a little bit bad for him because he had a really poor luck in life anyway. That's like in this game, we're just also crushing his dreams. But, yeah, see, after that, we are so far ahead. They can't even see us. Poor Alexander David Neal. Buddhist.
I don't even know who that is.
I do not recognize all of these people.
Alright. Well, that's the end of the first episode. We'll see you guys next time.
All right.